Alright, you guys, so here's a video that's long overdue. Why I ditched the Fitech and put a carburetor on here. Let me just start by saying that I had 3,000 miles on the Fitech, countless tune-ins on the Fitech, and countless reliability issues with the Fitech. The straw that broke it for me, or, the last straw, as it were, would be that the Fitech actually started failing to the point to where it was messing up other stuff. And it was messing up my mile per hour gauge. It was messing up my transmission, putting it in limp mode and other things like this or like that. So I completely ditched it. Now, it was such a, it's a great idea in theory, but when you start putting your electronics, the brains of your unit, and you put it on top of the hottest part in your car, and electronics do not do well with heat. So that's big, giant problem number one. Yes, it makes it easy to install. It's fantastic with that being said, but just the reliability, it's not there. Number two, all right, the electronics that come with it, like the standard sensors, are all trash. They're all trash. The coolant temp sensor, I had to replace that with an actual AC Delco coolant temp sensor because it was off by like 20 degrees. The AIC, I had to replace that. Every single sensor on that thing had to get replaced with a GM OEM style AC Delco sensor. That's the first thing that I would do if I were to ever buy another Fitech unit, but I will never buy one because I get way more reliability out of this carburetor. I made this bracket right here for my EZTCU, so I still can get my 4L80E transmission in here, shifting like she should, and completely way more reliable with this setup. Now, I did have to go from here. If you guys watching a video, I had zip ties on here, made this little adapter right there, and fantastic, full throttle. She's running good. But the Fitech unit cannot handle the heat. The sensors are just garbage out of the box. The fill screen on it, the fuel filter screen on it, that thing's garbage. Really, that should be upgraded to a finer, better one. A pressure regulator, everything on there, adjusted it countless times, and where it fails every single time is just reliability. They are great. They are great units, and I have had some in like a hot rod, a BMW that I made. You'll see that in another video, that I was able to drive. I shut the car off for an hour. I got back in the car, and it was great. But the moment you try to go to a grocery store or gas station or anything like that, and you shut that car off, you are limping home. So Fitech units, that's why I don't go with them.